In this video, we're going to take a look at using JUnit extensions. And we can use extensions for a variety of different things. And really, the extensions are designed to allow third parties to integrate and extend the JUnit API. And we don't have a lot to play with right now, but I wanted to get across the concept of how extensions work. And you can see I have an example up here. And this implements before test execution callback and after test execution callback. So these are two API points for JUnit to hook into. In this example, you can see on line 11 there, I have a URL, and this is directly out of the JUnit documentation. The reason I'm using this is JUnit itself, core, doesn't have any extensions for us to play with. But this is a custom implementation to show you a timing logger for your test. And I want to show you how to use the extension capabilities as a simple annotation that we can apply to our test. And then that will show us how long the tests run out, how long each method. And this is an important thing, especially when we get into integration tests, we might want to use that. But going forward in the class, we are going to start getting into JUnit extensions for things like Mockito and Spring. Those definitely use JUnit extensions, but we're not there yet. I wanted to show you an example of actually using a JUnit extension. So this is a custom extension. You can see here, I created a new package in our test folder called JUnit extensions, and this is called the timing extension. Now the usage is going to be pretty simple. Let's come up here and we'll pick on our integration test. All we got to do is go extend with, and now we give it the timing extension.class. It's as simple as that. And now when JUnit runs this test, it's going to hook into that extension. So let's go ahead and execute that. And we can see that it's going to run, and we'll get some output there. And we can see that everything ran really fast. So we're saying like 0 milliseconds. So that's kind of to be expected because there's really nothing that happened in there. So that's to be expected, but we are getting the log output as we expected from our timing extension class. And again, we can see how this is hooking into before and after we have methods that it's hooked into. Now, obviously, the Spring stuff and the Mockito stuff is going to be much, much more complex. This is just a simple example. But the main takeaway for this lesson is this extend with. This annotation allows you to extend JUnit test and hook into the JUnit API. That's specifically for third parties to extend JUnit test. So still pretty early in the JUnit 5 community. That's brand new to JUnit 5. We're starting to see more adaptation of that come out. And we are going to be looking at a number of examples of extend with, especially around Mockito and Spring. Once we start bringing up the Spring context, we'll definitely be using JUnit extensions for that.